A video by Black Unicorn Fanfictions. Kindly do not copy and read the disclaimer carefully. Ryan had been trying for weeks to meet Jungkook, one of the most powerful businessmen in the country. She had called, emailed, and requested appointments, but each time she had been rejected. He rarely made time for people he didn't know, but Ryan couldn't give up. She worked for a charity that helped unprivileged children, and they were running out of funds. If she could get Jungkook's support, it could save the organization and change the children's life. Today, she decided to take a bold step. She stood outside his office building for over an hour, hoping for a chance. When she finally saw his black car leaving, she ran in front of it, forcing it to stop. She hoped he would notice her, but he was on a call, not even glancing her way. Instead, his assistant stepped out and sternly told her to move. With a heavy heart, Wine watched the car drive away. Currently, I'm sitting in my sister's apartment. My niece is playing with my hair, and I'm staring at the wall blankly. Yunji kept popcorn in front of Wine, thank, and she started eating them. How was your meeting? Wine sighed. I waited for him for an hour. He didn't even look at me. I told you to wash your face before meeting VIPs. Yunji, I'm already heartbroken. Why don't you approach another businessman? Jungkook can help us in the best way possible. Are you looking for a man? My teacher is also single since birth. No, I want donations for kids. Eva stepped away. You want to donate kids? Wyan pulled her into her arms. No, love. I don't get too romantic with me. Let's respect the boundaries of our relationship. Yunji, how are you raising her? Swag. I want some money so that I can help kids. But you don't have kids. For others' kids. Why are you bothered about others' kids? Focus on your life. Get me a handsome uncle. That's my work. To keep eye on others' kids. I can't argue with you. Then apologize and end this matter here. Go and annoy your dad. Don't interrupt us. Okay, love. She ran away. She's such a beep. Wanna know how does a cactus feel on peaches? Cringe words. Jimin came out of his room with Eva. What's going on? She stalks others' kids. I'm trying to approach a businessman for the funding of blah blah blah. She told everything. Oh, by the way, I know a businessman who can help you. He's my close friend. Who? Jeon Jungkook. Where were you earlier? In our bedroom. Thank you so much, Jimin. Please help me. I'm trying to get in contact with him for last many days. Now you are stalking Jungkook Jun? Jeon Jungkook. My feelings were same, just word came out differently. I will let you know after talking to him. Thank you so much, Jimin. If you feel nervous, you can take my atom bomb with you. It will be so helpful. Let's talk about the payment. After so many failed attempts, I couldn't believe it when my brother-in-law managed to arrange a meeting with Jungkook. This was my chance, and I wasn't about to waste it. I brought along my niece, Eva, hoping her bright smile might soften his cold peaches. At exactly 7 p.m., we arrived at his home, a grand modern estate that seemed to stretch endlessly. The maid led us through their house and out onto a spacious terrace by the swimming pool. My heart pounded as we went near him. I have to admit, he looks breathtaking sitting there with his laptop completely absorbed in his work. Eva's small hand slipped into mine and I glanced down to see her looking wide eyed at him, clearly captivated by his presence too. Maid went near Jungkook and told him about YN. He looked at them and smiled. Come here. Eva ran towards him. My aunt came here to talk to you about kids. Later, she will take money from you. She was nervous to meet you, that's why I came here. So, give your kids to us. She will donate them. I should jump into the swimming pool after banging my head to a flower pot. Jungkook just laughed. I don't have kids. Oh, she came back towards Ryan. Let's go. He's no help. Ryan glared at her. Jungkook chuckled at Eva's cuteness. I'm so sorry, Mr. John. I didn't. It's okay. He pulled Eva closer. I'm your dad's close friend. Oh, so why haven't you offered me candies yet? Well, I don't have candy. Would you like to have some ice cream? Yes. She sat on couch. Jungkook asked his maid to get ice cream for Eva. And Ryan, what would you like to have? No, nothing. Thank you so much, sir. Jungkook. International Playboy. Eva started wiggling her eyebrows. Now you may kiss the bride. Ryan pinched her lips. I'm so sorry. Well, thank you so much for seeing me on such short notice. I work with a charity that supports underprivileged children, and I believe with your help we could really make a difference. And what exactly do you want from me? Kids. Funding, sir. Jungkook. Shh. Our foundation is struggling to stay afloat, and we need someone with your influence to keep our programs running. I believe with the right support, we can reach thousands more children. He gave a blank check to her after signing it. Wine widened her eyes. Let's have dinner, shall we? Sure, no, we don't want to bother you. I insist. 1 month later, currently I'm working in my office. Suddenly, door opened, revealing my co-worker. She put an envelope on my table. Get them signed by John Jungkook. Why me? She rolled her eyes. It's manager's order. And left. 1 hour later. Small world. Yeah. What brings you here? Bank business. Actually, I work there and they needed someone to get this signed. So you work in a bank? So charity work is just your weekend gig? Pretty much. Banking is my day job, but I like helping out when I can. Impressive. If you ever need something, Ryan, don't hesitate to reach out. Whether it's about bank or the charity, just let me know. He will hijack my heart like this. Thank you. He signed the papers. Have a seat. Well, I think my work is done here. Have a seat. She sat down. Coffee, banana milk, bubble tea. He nodded and asked his assistant to get bubble tea. After some time, I started enjoying my bubble tea, and he's looking at the open pores of my cheeks. Is something wrong, Mr. John? Jimin was talking a lot about you. I need to inform my sister. He said you are a good match for me. He loves to mess around and say senseless things. Don't take his words on your heart. Peaches. You're the first woman I had dinner with. Your mom? You know what I mean. It was my pleasure. And yours too. I like the way you are sitting unbothered by my presence, not drooling over my wealth or looks. But deep down, I wanna go for Lou. I guess Eva is your junior version. Kinda, she's extroverted like her mom, and I am introvert. Juti? I have achieved a lot on my own, but I think sharing a great evening with you might top it all. Can I take you out for a dinner? Thank you so much for asking, but I think it's best if we keep things like the way they are now. I hope you understand. Any particular reason for this rejection? I'm keeping my ring finger empty for Yoongi. Your life moves at a different pace, and while it's impressive, I think we would both want more time and attention than your schedule would allow. Have a great day, Mr. John. She bowed down and left. You are underestimating how far I am willing to go for this. For you. I came back to home and fell on couch. Mom! What? Nothing. Eva came out of a room wearing a beautiful dress. I will wear this in your wedding. What wedding? Today, I went for shopping with Jimin and Yoonji. There, I met with Jimin's best friend's mom. Her son is single. So we decided to do not complete the sentence. Oh, no need to be shy. Mom, I'm not shy. I don't want to have an arranged marriage. You don't have any another option. No one fall in love with you. And I like Jungkook uncle. What? You met Jungkook's mom? Yeah, you know him? Amazing. She was so desperate to have his kids. She even went to his house. Why do you always mold the sentences? So it's a yes.